Hey guys, it's me again. I tried to do this once, but I don't know if I necessarily got my point across on it. Um, it's about guys and girls being friends without being romantic. I say yeah, but you have to draw a fine line in a lot of ways on some of that. Um, I know that, I had my moments when I first got into a relationship with my husband that I was scared to death of him either leaving me or me leaving him just because I didn't know where our relationship was going. But at the same time, I kind of knew that we were going to be together. I knew we were going to get married. So I just wanted to know, like, what y'all think. Um, I've had that situation where, I am with Thomas, and I've had that situation where somebody has said, hey, we're friends, but don't you see us more? And I'm like, nah, sorry, dude, I got Thomas. So now y'all know his name's Thomas. And, what's the point, It's like, that's stupid. I'm not going to throw away my love for my husband, the guy I'm married, or going to marry at the time, to be with somebody that's not worth it. Sorry, I hate to say it. I mean, you're my friends, but I love my husband. He's my best friend. I know that sounds cheesy. That does sound cheesy. But also, I don't think that you should ever settle for less than you deserve. I think us as a society, we get to the point. Now, I'm not saying that, oh, the person that's my worth is like Colin Firth or something like that. I mean, well, God knows we all want Colin Firth or Mr. Darcy. But there comes a point where you have to think about it in reality terms. Like, how much do you really love this person, and how much do you love the idea of this person, or the idea of getting married, or whatnot? I think we as a society have an issue with that. I think we think that life is supposed to be like the movies, and sometimes there's the exceptions. It happens, but overall, I don't think that's the way love is. I think that love is a little bit more interesting and has a little bit more to offer than what Hollywood is offering us. Relationships about trust, faith, devotion, but you also have to take that leap into faith to really understand whether or not you love this person. I mean, you could totally hate one little habit, but you gotta know if you're gonna live with that habit or not. I think that's a big deal. Yeah. But yeah, don't fall in love with the idea of somebody or something, Don't ever, 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 ever compromise what you want. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, if somebody, you really love this person or you're really attracted to this person, attraction is only like 50%, like sexual attraction, like you can't keep your hands off this person. That's not what it's always about. I mean, it helps. It's good to have, I can't keep my hands off my husband for the most part, you know what I mean? But there's also a lot of, how we interact together. We get mad, but we don't get mad at each other. We get mad at our situations, and we know that the other person isn't, really bad, If somebody treats you like crap and you keep going back to it, I think there comes a point where you need to just say I'm fed up with it and move on. Moving on is the big thing. And really knowing what you want. So, but that's also the point of dating, is to find out what you want. Who you want, yeah, exactly. It's a checklist. Dating is a checklist on whether or not you want to deal with certain things in life. So there's a challenge to you guys. Let me know. Let me know what y'all think. Guys and girls should be friends, right? But there comes a point where, yes, no, you're friends. You can go out and do stuff together and not have to sit there and worry about whether or not your husband's cheating on you or your wife's cheating on you just because their friend just happens to be the opposite sex. I don't know. I know, I just went off. I completely went off on another tangent, didn't I? I'm sorry. But yeah, I mean, I really don't think that there should be an issue. But if you do have a problem with that person, you know, their friend that's the opposite sex, I think that means you need to get to know who they are before you judge as well. Because, you know, you may end up being best friends with that person and then really understanding where they're coming from, or, you know, whether or not you're, you know, it's a best friend situation or brother and sister type relationship. Or you can find out whether the other person's a hoe or not. Yeah, it's just the way it is. You know, it's trust and really understanding each other. And this also goes for the friend of the opposite sex that's hanging out with the married person or the person that is dating somebody else. You need to know your fine line as well. If you're trying to break them up, shame on you. You know, if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You know, but at the same time, don't sit there and try to manipulate the situation as well. That's bunk. That's bullcrap. You should never, ever, ever do that to somebody. Um, but yeah, you know, I guess it's kind of a my best friend's wedding kind of situation. Watch that movie. I mean, it's not the greatest movie in the world, but it has a point. So, all right, world. That was my rant. That was my idea of what to say, and I'm very, very sorry to the person that I made mad. I didn't mean it in any way. I wish I could actually sit down and talk to you some more. And I plan on it. I plan on it. I plan on having some coffee with you and talking to you about that kind of stuff. So, I have this feeling I get to be a guru again. I'm really bad about that, by the way. But, alright, guys. Have at it. I don't care. Say whatever. Let me know what you think. And remember, every man may not be Mr. Darcy, but there could be a Mr. Darcy in every man. Nah, that's stupid. But you know what I mean. You know. And thank you, Colin Firth, for putting up a standard there with Jane Austen. All right, y'all, take it easy. Have a good day.